All right, Shalom. All right, I always want to start by giving praises to Yahweh Bashem Shai, double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone, and also peace and many blessings to the elect that's pushing out this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay, it's the brother Tazawam, and here to bring another lesson. I wanted to go into, or basically entitle this video, Ponder on This, the dynamics of this truth will change. Okay, and when I say the dynamics of this truth, meaning the surroundings, your surroundings, or the energy, okay, of this truth is going to change. The truth itself as is not going to change. That's in Malachi 3. All right, the Lord said, "I change not," but the truth as we know it, where we able to log into YouTube, talk on the phone to brothers, go to work, go to camp. All that is going to change, but the truth is going to remain the same. So, what made me want to go into this is we really have to meditate on it, okay? Because we used to having the truth to where we could log into YouTube and watch videos at our own time, and we can read, scriptures on our own time, and when we done enough studying, we can watch a game or go and deal with a woman, go to a restaurant, go to work. That's how we used to having the truth, okay? But it's going to change. The dynamics of it is going to change, okay? It's going to go. The Most High is going to increase it up a level, all right, to where you're gonna know the truth in the concentration camp, or you're gonna know the truth in the wilderness, all right, or you're gonna be seeing people getting their damn brains blown out their head at the same time you know this truth, okay? So you gotta see what kind of person should you be in that day. Should you just give up? All right. So before these things come to pass, I find it helpful to meditate on it. Okay, it can be very helpful to meditate. But before I go in, I just want to read this definition of dynamics. Okay, it says the branch of mechanics that deals with the motion of equilibrium of systems under the action of forces, usually from outside the system. Okay, definition number 2, the motivating or driving forces, physical or moral, in any field. So the driving forces, okay, of this truth, all right, or your surroundings, or things of that nature, it's going to change, man. Okay, it's going to change. The truth is not going to always be, uploading videos and watching on street videos, and it's not going to be like that, man. Okay, the dynamics of it is going to change. Okay, now I got a scripture here. This is out the Apocrypha, Second Esdras, chapter 16, verse 18. It says, "The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils." The word evil means bad times. All right, so this is going into sorrows and great mournings. We not in that time, okay? We not in the time where it's sorrows and great mournings. You see certain spats happening around the earth, or certain incidents, but for the most part, man, the Lord he gonna bring this thing on a large scale, man. All right, to where it's felt by everyone, man. No one will escape these things, man, unless you are of the elect. Okay, it says, "What shall I do when these evils shall come? All right, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment." See, the word amendment means change. All right, all this stuff is going to come to for what? This is the scourge. This is the ass whooping for a change. Okay, and we this hadn't happened yet, man. Okay, so it's gonna come a point in time where you're not gonna be able to turn on lights and get a cold glass of water. Okay, it's gonna come a time where you're not able to get a hot cooked meal from your woman. All right, it's gonna come a time where you can't just go deal with some bad female, man. All right, these things that's being prophesied of in the book of Esdras, this is gonna have a direct effect on our lives. So we must meditate and constantly rehearse what we could be going through in that time, preparing our mind for it. Okay? Verse 20. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourge. Okay? Now, this is talking about the wicked, man. Verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. See? So, Akim, you got to ask yourself, what am I, now that I know this truth, and it's not the same as when I learned it, as far as your environment, what kind of man am I going to be? Am I going to be a man that's going to give up or give in to the bullshit, take the chip, or am I going to keep my patience, okay, or keep the Lord's patience? You know what I'm saying? Keep the faith. Am I willing to do this unto death? These are things you got to meditate upon, man, because the scriptures say the day of the Lord come as a thief in the night. So you got to try to prepare yourself in all angles, man. You know, and it's very, very, very beneficial to meditate upon these things. Okay, this thing is serious, man. Not all brothers, but you can kind of sense, when brothers be playing sometimes, man. Okay, well, they think this thing is just, just like the new wave, and usually them type of dude, they don't last. They think this just like the new trending topic. It's fun to be around brothers and eat chicken and drink liquor. Okay, not considering that, it's some bad days coming, man. Okay, all right. It says, "For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy." So that lines up with Amos 5:18. All right, where it says, "He shall flee a lion and meet a bear, and run from a bear and meet a snake." Okay, it say, so the ones that escape the famine or the hunger, the sword gonna get you, which is Esau, and the dead shall be cast out as dung. That lines up with Jeremiah 16:4. All right, so that's how you know that the prophets are in the same spirit. All right, and Yahweh Shema Shah does not contradict himself, because prophets wrote of the same things. Okay, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, meaning they're gonna be all out in the middle of the streets, man, without proper burial. So what you gonna do then? You gonna bug out when you look around, you don't see nothing but dead bodies, and you the only one alive? What you gonna do? You gonna lean on Yahweh Shema Shah, or you gonna give in? These are critical questions, man. It's critical questions to ask yourself. I'm asking a rhetorical question because really the question should be asked to oneself. And there shall be no man to comfort them. See that? There shall be no man to comfort them. All right? But the elect is going to have comforter. The elect is going to have a comforter. Okay? I'll show you that. All right, first Maccabees 12:9. Therefore we also, albeit we need none of these things, that we have the holy books of scripture in our hands to comfort us. See that? So right here, okay, where was I at? Salakia, all right, verse 23. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. See, now that's talking about the wicked. They're not gonna have no damn Creflo Dollar ministries to go to, or no damn TD Jakes to where they can lie and make these people feel. They're not gonna have that. And these people already don't have trust in the Lord because they looking for good times. That's why the scriptures say, "Woe unto you who desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you?" So they're not considering, the wicked is not considering all these things to come. So when they start coming to pass, they're not gonna have no faith. These niggas gonna take the chip because they gonna think everything. They gonna finally realize that everything that they learn in these other denominations was false, and that the only ones who had the truth was going to be the ones they keep the faith, man. All right, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather it? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. See that? It's going to be a mass death coming, man. Okay? So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. It's going to be so bad, man. You going to be just want to see another person. Just to have a conversation. It's going to get so bad to where you going to lust after a conversation, man. That's bad, man. So what kind of person are you going to be? All right? That's when the chosen, his chosen shall be revealed. It tells you that in the scriptures. I can't remember off top, but it say then shall my chosen be known. Okay. The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men, so that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be left 10, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick of the groves. Meaning what? That the 2 that's in the field, or if you in the field, they're gonna be hiding in the damn in the forest, in the woods and shit, man. So what you gonna do when you in the woods, man? You ain't ate in 3 days. You know, you ain't had nothing to drink. Okay? What kind of faith you gonna have? You gonna be like, man, we gotta go take the chip, man. I mean, we gonna die anyway, you know? And once we die, we gonna come back in the kingdom of heaven anyway. I'm just talking about, because these are thoughts that can come into your mind, man, in that day. Well, it's almost over, man. I can't take it no more, man. At least if we die, man, we gonna, we'll come back in the kingdom, you know? I can't deal with it. You start lacking that faith. What you gonna do, man? Which shall hide themselves in the thick of the groves and the clefts of the rocks, as in an orchard of olives. Upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives, or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Now listen to this, verse 31. Even so, in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. See that? So the Esau gonna come and search your house with the sword, man. All right, and some gonna get away into the trees. Okay, into the forest. So, hey man, these are the questions that you gotta constantly be running through your mind, meditating on, man. You know. It tells you that. I'm gonna get it real quick. I had it. 1 second. Bear with me. I'm just grab this. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. See? So it say, and is occupied in the meditation thereof. All right. And what's some things that's prophecy that you should be meditating upon? The RFID microchip, the famine, the pestilence. All right. The martial law, concentration camps, being tortured by Esau, like it tells you in Luke 21 and in Matthew 10, that we're gonna be delivered up into the kings and the nobles. All right. And we shall be persecuted. Or what kind of person you gonna be, man? Including myself. You know, that's why it's a must. You pray for faith before these days come, man. This is the grace period. This is where you get built up, man. The elders and apostles, they not just getting on men for no reason, man. They trying to make sure you strong, man. And you got these dudes out here acting like some damn punks, talking about teaching love, man. Listen, man, we going into some times, man. All right. Yeah, so that's the point on that one. I'm gonna get Revelation 3 and 10. It reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. So let's look at this word temptation. Okay. Now it says an experiment, attempt, trial, or proving. Trial, proving the trial made of you by my bodily condition. All right, the trials of man's fidelity, integrity, virtue, constancy. All right. So basically, the hour of temptation is a trial period, or it's an experiment. And what will Yahweh Shemel shall be experimenting on? The men of the Lord. All right. To see who has faith and who doesn't have faith. Okay. That's what this hour of temptation is going to do. It's going to separate the elect from everybody else who's been fucking around, man. All right. Because faith is going to be that deciding factor in which the elect is made. That faith, man. That's the deciding factor. Not because you got a beard on your face, or not because you call on the name of Yahweh Shai. All right, because you got some of these other guys out here that ain't right, that call on the name of Yahweh Shai. But when it come down to it, that faith is going to be slack, man. That's the deciding factor. Okay? That's why the scripture say in Ephesians, I think it's 2:8, by grace are ye saved through faith. See that? That faith, man, is a heavy thing, man. And you know, once this truth, and when I say this truth, I'm not talking about the word itself, but the truth as we know it, being able to have some kind of liberty, so to speak, here in Babylon, it's going to change, man. All right, to where it's going to get back strict. So, you know, I just wanted to throw that out there for brothers to ponder upon and think about. So that word, that our temptation, that or that experiment or that attempt, all right, you know, let's read the scripture. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And that hour of temptation, that's talking about the RFID microchip. Okay, that's pretty much the end all be all. That's the deciding factor. Okay, that's the deciding factor, man. Verse 11, behold, I come quickly. See, Yahweh Shema Shai telling you, he coming quickly, man. You know, so once this hour of temptation, don't get weary, man. He's right around the corner, man. Just hold on. Hey, your head could be right there on the guillotine, man. On the guillotine, getting ready to get chopped off. The scripture say, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So, hey, man, don't let this RFID microchip take your crown, man. You know, be faithful unto death, man. All right? So, you know, I just felt the need to go into that topic, but that's pretty heavy, and I feel as if that's something beneficial to ponder upon, man. Okay? Not thinking about no bitches, not thinking about no shoes that come out, the new Jordans, and you know, it's you know, you're gonna think about that because you're in the flesh, but your main concern, man, should be these prophecies that's gonna come to pass, and how is that gonna affect